She's 63, she has 6 children. She said her kids don't help her out. They were supposed to pick her up and take her. They never come pick her up. And I just felt really bad for this woman. She said she has 22 grandchildren, which is kind of crazy. But the next spot that I saw open was a Crown Fried Chicken. That was the only place that was open. I literally ran up the block to make sure it was open, and I came back to her and I told her it was open. Would you like to eat this? And she said yes. So we went down the block. I brought her in there, got some food for her.
Thank you. There you go. We can sit down.
Okay.
I sat with her and she said, eat something with me. And I was like, you know what? Why didn't I just order something? I wasn't hungry. I was planning on going for a run. Like, I wasn't planning to eat food. But I was like, let me just get something. Who cares? I want to make this woman feel comfortable. So I got some chicken and I sat with her and we ate. I was just looking at her and I smiled at her. A simple smile. And she looked at me and she just smiled back. And it was like a really happy feeling to just see this woman smile. I did it a couple times. Like, I made sure I made eye contact with her and I smiled at her. It was just a nice experience. I said, where are you going after this? She said she was going to go back on the bus and go home. We were walking back towards the bus stop and things got a little bit strange because she started to change her story a bit. And she said she needed to meet her parole officer. I said, oh, are they at your house? And at this point it was late. It was already like 10:45 already, or maybe it was 11. But anyway, I was thinking the parole officer wouldn't be at her house at 11 o'clock at night. But I was thinking to myself, maybe she's really homeless and she didn't want to tell me the truth. And she started walking into the courthouse, which in fact happened to be the same courthouse that I went to when I had court for the roof-topping incident.
Center for Criminal Justice. Okay, this might be it. Not sure.
That was the same courthouse. So she wanted to walk inside there. We did. We went inside there. The lady that worked there behind the desk was like, we're closed. You got to get out of here. And she said to me, she said, come here. And I walked up to the lady and she said, you're a sucker. You fell for it. She does this every single night. And she brings someone in here and they fall for it. I was like, I wanted to help her. I was like, she didn't ask me for anything. And the guy behind the desk agreed and he said like, yeah, like unfortunately she does this. And I was like, she was asking for the bus stop and like, where's the bus stop? And they said it was like a couple blocks away. So in my mind, I'm thinking at this point, what do I do? Does this woman have a home? Is she really gonna get on the bus? Or is she homeless and she's trying to cover it up? And then I was thinking, maybe she just wanted company. Maybe she doesn't have anybody to talk to. When I was with her, I talked to her and I said, do you talk to any of your family? And she said, not really. And I was like, do you like the people at the home you live in? And she said, no, I hate them. And I'm thinking, she doesn't have anyone to talk to. Maybe she just enjoyed my company. Okay, I'll spend more time with her. So we walked to the bus stop.
Are there any other shelters?
Huh?
Are there any other shelters that have food?
Yeah, I guess so. You gotta sit with it.
I think there's one. Actually, I can text my friend because I know someone that works with one of the shelters and I'll find out where it is and when they do it.
Okay.
Hello, how are you?
And it was strange because the bus, she said there was no bus number on that street that she said she was supposed to catch. I didn't know what to do. And we kept going another block. And then the bus was there. She said it was a 33 bus. And it ended up being there on that block. And I was like, okay, she might not be lying. I'm going to wait with her and see, does she get on the bus? Does she need help? Because at least then I would feel better about myself. And I could go on with my night knowing this woman safely got on the bus. And I don't feel like I have to worry anymore. So I waited with her. The bus came.
Yeah, this is the 33. This is it. It's coming.
The driver got out to help her get on the bus. She got on the bus. But the moral of the story here is, if you see something, if you see somebody in need of a helping hand, the most that you can do is offer your time. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to have money to give to somebody. You can just offer your time and your assistance. And that's all you need to brighten somebody's day. And one simple act of